Right, people, we're back again. It's episode 6 of Two Ties Talk. We're nearly 2 months in now, and it's been great so far. I can't even lie, the live Q&A was a big hit. We love that. We're definitely going to do that again. And this time we thought, you know what, we need to mix it up. We're going to dive into sort of more deeper topics. We've done the fun, engaging, but you know what, there's loads of things out there, loads of topics we can talk about. And this time we've got Roxy on.
Hello.
She's there. She's got loads of things to say. Don't worry about that. And then obviously the main man Ty as well. So what we're going to do, I think this time, is we're going to talk about confidence. I think that's one of them things that everyone goes through. Everyone can relate to, whether your confidence high, whether it's been low. You know, there's loads of things we're going to talk about, and hopefully, obviously, we can reflect that with you guys. So yeah, confidence is the one. So obviously we've got you two on, of course.
Yeah.
So confidence, I think it was time we dived into a deeper topic, don't you think?
Yeah, we've done all the fun ones. It's about time we go deep.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which is fun, I think. But...
It is fun, isn't
yeah.
it? Because I always think like confidence is one of them things that so many people like go through on a daily basis.
Yeah.
It's so common that people probably even have conversations with themselves about confidence. They talk about it at work, they talk about it with friends, but everyone talks about it. It's just knowing that everyone talks about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So even with confidence, like yourself, Roxy, what do you class as confidence, and what would you say like helps your confidence as a person?
I'd say what class as confidence would be knowing... I think that's a hard question.
It is, isn't it? Because I think there's so many different things.
Yeah, I think it's being at one as a person and being content with who you are. But I suppose it's elevated to a degree, because confidence is when you're not just at one with who you are, but you're also happy to go into a venue or meet a group of people and just be like, yeah, I'm here and I'm feeling good and I'm feeling. And I think it's a hard one. I think a lot of people struggle with confidence, but it depends contextually.
Yeah, and what the confidence part is, because I think confidence is not just one thing. I think there's loads of different, like there's 10% here, 5% here.
That's what I mean.
And 2% here that makes confidence.
And different, like you do football.
Yeah.
So I'm sure on the pitch you're confident, but then there'll be a different scenario that you're not.
Yeah, it's so true.
Maybe.
Yeah. So obviously on the pitch you have to be confident, innit? So when you go out, you want to be confident. I think that gets the best out of you if you're confident. Yeah. But in other instances, say like where I'm not used to it. So when I started this,
that's
different confidence in it. I weren't really confident at speaking, but so
you're growing into it. It's so true.
So it's different.
That's mad, because we've had so many people. So I'm munching these sweets. I love them. But so many people have already said, even with you, how much you've grown from the first episode to now. I think that's been one of the biggest feedbacks as well. It actually hasn't it? It's mad.
Yeah.
I think you even said it.
Yeah.
Like from the first one to now, how much he's grown, and like how it all flows and comes together now.
Someone taught me that though. They said the beautiful thing about confidence is you can get more, and it's
that's
really sunk in with me, because it's like that's a beautiful thing about it. So many people battle with it, but there are ways and techniques to get more, like going out your comfort zone.
It's so true.
Like doing this, you'll get better, but you wouldn't have ever improved had you not tried it.
Had you not tried it?
Yeah,
so mad, like the first part of it, just trying it and getting it done in it. But the confidence, even myself, like I know I've done like the sports journalism and done like the media training and stuff like that. But even when I've done this for the first time, I even said before this one, I was nervous, but now when I start it, I feel cool. Yeah, you just don't see, you just get on with it. Do you know what I mean? You feel more relaxed and you've done it. I think confidence is one of them things that a lot of it plays on yourself, but a lot of it also can play on the situations around you. Could be other people you work with, could be friends, it could be a situation that's affected you. I think it's something you always want to have though.
Yeah.
No matter what, there's nothing worse, I don't think, than feeling not confident at all.
Would you say you are confident? Like, what would you describe? Do you know what I mean?
Okay, I actually think I'm confident.
I think you're confident.
Yeah.
But I think I'm confident.
Yeah, I do. I think you're confident, and I think you are too.
Yeah, I'm confident.
And these are confident, aren't they? Fucking hell.
But things knock my confidence.
Yeah, things.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I would genuinely describe myself as a confident person.
Yeah.
You're confident enough, because even for you to say, Ty, you messaged me saying like, I've got ideas about this podcast. I think I can help you with. I want to come on. Like that's confidence within yourself. Even to go out your way and message me.
Yeah.
Some people might be like, do you know what? I'm not even going to message him because he might feel a type of way, or am I intruding or whatever. But no, you're coming with great ideas. You want to come on the show. You're getting in front of a camera. That's confidence within yourself in a small way. Do you know what I mean? That's just 5% of you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like we're doing it because we're confident. Other people still have good ideas, but they might not want to come in front of a camera.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean they're not confident in a way. But Do you know what I mean? There's so many different substances of it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of scary. Like, if someone said to you, okay, give us a few bullet points of being confident, what would you think? Would you say, like, talking is one? I think being able to just talk to people is a big thing of confidence.
Yeah. Being able to talk and being able to go, like you said, go for it.
Go for it, yeah.
Just say, okay, I've got this idea or I've got this thing I want to do, and not be scared to just go out your comfort zone. And just try it.
Yeah, because even trying something new is going out your comfort zone, isn't it?
And building your confidence.
Yeah, and building your confidence.
You got to be sure in yourself as well.
Yeah, you haven't you?
Yeah, you have to.
You've got to be sure. And, like, even myself, I think with confidence, I think you carry it from such a young age. You can have it straight away, or you can obviously grow into being confident. Yeah. But I think with myself, when you ask me, am I confident? I think I've had it from such a young age.
Yeah.
That now, like, I'm overall confident. But obviously, I will come to things where I'm not confident at. Yeah. But just in general, I'm just a confident person. But then I always wonder, like, if you're not a confident person, what's made you not confident? Because we're all just born.
I've had my confidence knocked before.
Yeah.
Bad. Yeah. Like, I was in a relationship which is usually the substance of having your confidence knocked is a relationship.
Okay.
And that's where my confidence got knocked. It's built up now again.
Yeah. Do you mind sharing your experience or?
Yeah, I just was with someone who wasn't a very nice man.
He wasn't?
Yeah, he wasn't.
Okay.
But then it was always, I was compared to other women. So
okay, that's a big thing, you know.
And I didn't know it was happening. So, you know, it's like a subconscious thing. So, you know, when someone's like always comparing you to someone, or always checking out another woman, or saying, oh, you should have your hair like this, or you should do this, or you should. I remember going shopping once, and I like retro look. Like I like wearing clothes that just have something. I don't know.
Different, but it's just your style.
I just like what I want to wear.
Yeah,
like sometimes,
Facts.
But he wanted me to look a certain way. Do you know what I mean? Like say the social media, the girls on the social media and that, he wanted me to look picture perfect. And I kind of fell into the trap because I weren't seeing what he was doing. And it knocked my confidence because I started doubting myself and like looking at other women thinking, oh, am I supposed to look like that?
Good question for you then. So you say that, obviously, with your relationship, and that's how it knocked your confidence. Yeah. But then in the build-up, before all this, obviously, you get to know someone.
Yeah.
And obviously, they must see what you're wearing first before you're even in a relationship. Because no one just goes, oh, I'm going to meet someone and I'm in a relationship a week later.
Yeah.
So was it not at the beginning of the relationship? Was it just like you were with them for quite a while, then it started? Because you must have saw that you wore retro stuff like then. I'm just interested actually with that.
No, it was throughout.
Throughout, even when you first started getting to know each other and stuff. But at first, you didn't sort of find out how deep it was in mentally affecting you until sort of like longer down the line. So you just kind of rode with it.
It was just the little signs. And the worst thing was, because I'm an educated woman. Like, I went to uni or whatever, so I like to talk in an educated manner. I don't know, like use certain words and just be, and like little things, like he didn't like me talking or being intelligent. But I didn't know, so he would joke about...
That's a good thing, being intelligent.
Yeah, man. But you know when I messaged you earlier... And I was you know when I messaged you earlier, and I gave you my ideas earlier in the week, and you were like, "Oh, thank you, that's really good," and I was like, "Oh, thank you for appreciating it." Because I was knocked my confidence for sharing ideas in the past.
Thought that.
Yeah,
but now you come and actually said it to me now live, you're right.
Yeah, because I had to like see as a man, I was like, I am allowed to have ideas.
Yeah, of course.
My confidence was knocked to actually share my ideas with people.
Yeah, definitely. Like I always say, like it's a funny thing, but we're born with one mouth and 2 ears and 2 eyes for a reason. So I always listen and look at and take in other people's things and what ideas. And I think otherwise we'll have 2 mouths and 1 ear.
Yeah.
And 1 eye.
Some men don't like confident women. They want to break them down, and that's what he did. Yeah. That's what he did. That's
crazy, isn't it? It's
and
quite sad.
It worked for a bit.
Because coming on to that, where you said relationship confidence, I think relationship confidence is actually a big thing.
Yeah.
Some people will be watching this now, and some people will be in a relationship. Some have been in relationships, or some will be into relationships one day. And I think that is a massive part. What do you find in relationship confidence, even with yourself?
I've been in a relationship for time.
No, but when you was, do you think it, even vice versa, so if a girl to you or you towards a girl, how did you find being like finding confidence in someone or like putting confidence in someone? I'm
a confident person, innit?
Yeah.
So I was alright. I always told her that she looked beautiful and that though.
Yeah.
Just to bring her up, innit? If she ever felt down. But no, I found it alright.
Yeah, you find it alright. So in a way, you personally, you don't need to sort of receive confidence anyway to feel confidence. You think you carry that anyway. I think in relationship and confidence, I think you always, as a boy to a girl, I think it's nice, and you could answer this as a girl. I think it's nice for the male that's with the girl to say, like, say we're going out for dinner.
Yeah.
You look nice, or you just looks beautiful on you.
Yeah.
I think it's nice for men to say that to women.
Gosh, yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you always get them girls who actually say, you're never complimenting me.
Yeah.
Or you never do nothing. And deep down, they're probably saying that because their confidence is actually being affected.
Yeah. I think everyone, though, you said before, it's like everyone needs that kind of, that's why your friends, like the girlfriends, everyone knows you've got a group of girls and everyone's like, oh, you look amazing today. You look, I love that dress. I love what you're wearing.
I always find girls compliment each other a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Instagram comments are the best.
I actually rate that. I think girls support girls more than, in a way, boys support.
I
I think a man should
phase.
support a woman. But he should be her, like, ally.
Yeah.
He should be like, you look, like, just amazing all the time.
Yeah.
Because it makes a woman just, I don't know, it just gives a different connection in a relationship.
Yeah, because I've been told, even, obviously, I'm 26 now, in past relationships, that I haven't complimented enough, or like, you never say I look nice, or blah, blah, blah. And then when actually reflecting it now, I kind of think like, yeah, I was probably affecting their confidence, because they're probably getting compliments from other people, but they want it from you.
You should be their biggest supporter.
Yeah, you should be their biggest supporter.
It's like when you look online and you just see, I don't know, like relationships and that, and it's like, it's nice when a man is like, oh, this is my missus and she looks amazing. Like, he's really saying she is just perfect.
Yeah.
A woman loves stuff like that. That's what builds her confidence.
I've got a good question, actually. Just coming a bit away from it. Right. So, as a guy to you, say if you're with someone,
Yeah.
do you want a guy, say you're with someone for 2 years or even a year, 6 months, if they haven't uploaded a photo with you, even on Facebook or Instagram, the girls get bothered about it? This is a question that I've always wanted to ask someone on a podcast.
I think they do, but certain girls, but from my experience, when I'm in a relationship next, I don't want no pictures of me online.
Okay, good.
With them.
Why is that?
Because I don't think it's healthy for a relationship. I think it puts pressure on a relationship when you have a breakup and when you have all that, and it's
I'm glad I've asked this now.
Because I work, because I'm doing the music, like because I work in that, I just want to keep it. But maybe I'm a bit tainted from my last relationship.
Yeah,
but I want to be like, I'm an independent woman. I'm focusing on this. A man is doing his thing as well, and we're just working alongside each other. But I don't necessarily want it to be.
Because some girls do get funny though that you haven't uploaded a photo with them.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm not speaking on my own experience, but I just know it from
they do.
So it's like they want to be shown off, or they want people to know. But it's like, my answer for that is, why do you care about all these followers and that knowing? If someone knows, like, I'm in a relationship, it's people that I want to know because I know them, I associate with them.
Yeah.
Why do these 1,000 followers need to know?
That's what I mean. It don't need to be. Like, it might be. I'm not saying it would never happen. Because it could be a relationship.
Yeah, of course.
So that's cool if they decide to. But I wouldn't be in a relationship for the purpose of being like, not for the purpose, but with the idea of, I want to be in this.
I think the one key word you said there was the pressures. And I think that is very, very important.
It puts too much pressure in your
As soon as you delete a photo, if someone's messaging or someone sees you in the gym, you're not with your girl no more, so you delete your photos. And it's like, raw! Like, there's CID people on Instagram, like, proper looking, like Detective Smith. Like, I'm like, oh my God. It's actually true though. Like, I know that because, even with my missus, I had someone come up in the gym like 2 weeks ago and they're like, oh, tight, like, have you got a missus? I'm like, yeah, I've been with her nearly a year or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, I wouldn't even know because you don't post anything.
Yeah.
Good.
That's nice.
I don't care. I always say my private life's a happy life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that because I know that with obviously like confidence, with girls obviously not having their guys upload photos and so forth, does it affect their confidence and make them feel, oh, like, are they doing something wrong, or like, do they not like me as much because they're not uploading a photo?
Yeah.
You can.
I think it would.
Yeah.
I think it would definitely affect certain women, especially if they live in that world. Like, that's fit. Like they some people they live through social media, not in reality.
Yeah.
So to them, that's a representation of their relationship.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is healthy.
Which is not healthy.
But I don't think, if it was me, I don't think I need someone to put a picture up of me.
Yeah, it's just an interesting question.
Okay.
I know we think about it.
Have you got a picture of Yasmin?
Nah.
That's a good
So
one.
if she asked you, would you?
And
That's
would
a
she
good
ask-
question, actually. Right on the spot.
And would she ask you as well?
Yeah. 3 questions for you there.
Right, so would I?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be reluctant to if I had a choice. I don't think I need to.
Yeah.
Because of the reasons of, like, I just private life's happy life. I don't need people being nosy who don't even know me, really.
Yeah.
You know who my missus is. You know who my missus is. But people out there don't, do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, but they don't need to, as long as I'm happy of my own life. What was the next question?
Like, would she ask you?
I don't think she minds. I think she's kind of... I think now, the longer I'm with her, I think she understands me as a person. So now she's not really bothered about it. As long as I'm giving her, like you said, the confidence, I'm treating her right.
Yeah.
I think that's all she cares about, rather than me uploading a photo now. Yeah. But if she did ask me, I wouldn't be bothered if I did or not.
Yeah.
But if you just gave me a choice now of not to, or whether I do, I don't feel like I need to.
But why haven't you? So far, have you not as in?
I don't really upload a lot myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't actually upload a lot myself. So.
Because that's the thing. It's
I don't upload a lot myself.
If you're, so say you're doing music or whatever, or you're working in, or you're doing your thing, or you're saying this podcast or something, you've also got to think, because I know I've read about this, I've seen this a lot, that if you're doing your thing and you're doing successful, and then someone you're with asks to be on your Instagram page, you're like, so say you're doing it for your football.
Yeah.
And it's like if someone says, oh yeah, I'm your partner, now can I be, would you not query them? Like query, like the sincerity.
You can see me, wait, well, what's your answer going to be, boy?
It's like the sincerity of it, and it's like, why?
Depends how they ask it.
Yeah, but that is a why question.
Why do you want to be on it?
Yeah, why do you want to be on it?
Like, do you want to be with me, or do you want to be with what I'm about?
Yeah.
If you wanted to do it, you do it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you shouldn't have to be asked.
You shouldn't have to ask. You shouldn't.
So okay, for a perfect example, I've got people on Snapchat, and most of them are someone that most of them say 70% or 75% will be people I know.
Yeah.
So if I'm out with my missus doing something, like something funny happens, I'll happily upload it to my story.
Yeah.
Because I know that.
But she didn't make the page.
No. Well, Snapchat, you don't have a page, do you?
Oh gosh, yes.
Snapchat is this story. So people who know me will see my story, and they know obviously that my missus, blah blah. But then on Instagram, anyone could be viewing my page from fucking Toronto in Canada that I don't have a clue about, and just find that information about me that I don't want these people to know.
Private,
yeah. So that's a perfect way of putting it. I'll be happily put my missus on Snapchat, the story and stuff like that, or send. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Instagram, I feel like anyone could view that page. Whereas Snapchat, you accept who you want.
Yeah. And I think it says more as well, because when you just said that it's like you're privatised private because you've got your missus, you're happy, like in you don't need to show the world that if you know you've got what you're happy.
Yeah, you're happy.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like what you're trying to, because it's like, for instance, say I do music, it's like, and I put posts up on music, I think essentially everyone's showing what they do. You know what I mean? What they But it's like I don't need to validate a relationship because I don't need to prove a relationship.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, you don't.
Do you know what I mean?
It's there.
It is what it is, and the person I'm with should respect that I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, doing your thing.
That's a business to me, not life.
Okay, so obviously a lot of a relationship can affect confidence. What other things do you think can affect confidence? Because obviously relationships are a big one, but I think there's loads of things.
Yeah.
I think there's absolutely loads of things.
Social circle, definitely.
Okay.
Circle.
So your friendship groups.
You can be around some people, and you just know, like they'll just like little things, like little digs or little.
Oh, I hate them ones. You know, oh my god,
women are the worst.
Them people, they love to like dig,
and they
like
make
them
you
sly
feel,
little comments, and it's just like you're. And the thing is about a dig and stuff like that, I always feel like there's an element of truth behind it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be saying it. So you're trying to piss off someone or get into them. Do you know what I mean?
And it can have an effect.
I can't lie though. Like as boys, I like to banter a lot.
Yeah,
oh, gosh,
but you can tell the difference, I think.
Yeah, you can, but I'll go deep.
But do you do it to break someone's confidence?
Nah, I just do it because like I'm seeing what like the character is.
Yeah.
But obviously they're my boys, innit? So I expect if they said nah, you've gone too far, I'll be like, cool.
It's funny you say that, right? We were watching a boxing this weekend, and we're all together, me, Ty, and loads of others. I just watched the boxing, All I can hear is these men digging each other. That jokes like, you're African, oh, but your head's this, and like, oh, but your clothes are this, or whatever. But you know what? I'm one of them guys, I actually listen. Like, when you think about it, we're thinking digs now. I never get involved because I know that type. If someone goes deep, I'm gonna get pissed off.
Yeah.
Like, even though there's banter, but I always feel there's one person in 10 that goes too far. And next minute, you know. So like, I'm watching the box like this, blah blah. I just hear these men going at each other. And then like it starts getting a bit deeper and deeper, and I'm thinking, oh, this is it.
But do men get confidence knocked like that, or is it?
It depends
on who takes the banter.
So obviously, I'm gonna come to my own experiences, but say someone starts going to me about, I don't know what to think about. Maybe like I said, my hair. I know they're bantering, but I know that it's a fact.
Yeah.
So do you know what I mean? Like, it depends if it's a banter, but it's covered with a fact. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone can say, "Oh, your head's big," but your head might not actually
They're
be
the
big.
best ones, though.
Yeah.
They're the best
so
ones.
I know that someone's not saying it. Like, if Ty said to me, like, "Oh, your hair," like he said to me sometimes, "Oh, shut up, man, your hairline's dead." But I know he's not saying it. No, but I know he's not saying it to be nasty.
Yeah.
But in my head, I think, "Oh man, it actually is as well." Like, do you know that one? I'm like, "Oh, but it's true, man." Like,
Does it knock you though? Is that something you're not confident about it?
Like,
Anyway,
there's certain things that people can say that I wouldn't say it affects my confidence, but I could think about it a bit later on, or like you're like, "Oh, like it's true though."
Yeah.
It's the fact of realizing that something's true.
Yeah.
And I think when you come to terms with it, but I think in general, friendship groups, I think you have to be. I wouldn't say you are who your friendship groups are.
Yeah.
But obviously, a lot of people say that, like, you've got similar characteristics, you like the same things, that's why
Yeah.
they're your friends. So I think it is important that you're with good friendship groups.
Yeah, and people who've got your back 100.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Like, I don't know, even with your friends now, could you say that, have you got the same group of friends that you did in school, or as you got older, have you grown and got different friends?
They're all different now.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're all just... Like,
what's the reasons for that, do you think?
I think it's...
I'll tell you what after I ask that.
I think it's just life paths and who's doing what. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like my friends, I've got friendship groups where I meet up with them or hear from them every 3 or 4 months because we're all busy working on projects. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's... And we all
I'm all
respect
adults
that.
now, man.
Yeah, so it's just like, okay, I'll meet up with you and it's like we've left off where we... Just the saying, we're back where we left off or something. You just feel like you've never had a space. And then it's like a catch-up. Oh, what have you been doing for the last 4 or 5 months?
Yeah.
That. So I feel like my confidence is always boosted when I see them because they just basically say, what
Everyone's
are you doing?
talking about the good things they've been
how
doing.
Are you doing it? And what? Do you know what I mean? It's a real nice... And then crack on, do my thing.
You know, actually, because I think about that, like saying confidence, apart from obviously when I come to about my hair now I've been, as an adult, I don't feel my confidence has been knocked as much as what it would be, say, when you're in school, when you're surrounded by people and it's more egotistical, rivalries, blah, blah, blah. But now, actually, like you said, we see each other a lot, but not obviously as much. So when you see each other, we're all catching up about positive vibes, so the energy's always good.
Yeah.
That's actually true, like, so for example, I asked you that because me, Ty, and our main friendship group, we all grew up in the same estate in Kingston, and we're actually all still the same friends now, which is mad. So like, me and Ty, I'm 26, 25, 20 years.
Yeah, that's
it's
mad.
Actually mad. Like, when you actually think about it, like, when I say it to people, they're like, raw.
Yeah.
Like 20 years. Me, him, Andre, Michael, like Claudio, like everyone the same school.
Can I ask a question from that?
Yeah.
To do with confidence and friendship then. So in those 20 years, how many times did you... I don't know if men do this though.
Okay.
Do you actually compliment each other or say something to boost each other? Or did men do that?
I do it like... I'm not even going to lie. The only time I do it is like... If I see them going on a night out and you're looking fresh, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Looking like... You're fresh tonight.
Or someone's chin looks good.
Yeah.
Or someone's chin looks good.
I don't know what men actually boost each other.
Or stuff like that.
But it's not a major thing that men kind of do. I don't... Yeah, it's just like certain...
Even on Insta comments, I don't think they big them up like...
It's always, look good or anything.
Yeah, it's not like that. It's just like...
Yeah, it's
comments.
I mean,
just comments.
That's a good point, actually. Have you not noticed? Yeah, if you go through like my Instagram, go through his. It's just people like putting emojis or like putting stupid, like let me. Oh, I don't even know. I'm just thinking of anything random.
Your compliments are different.
Yeah, there's so many different compliments.
Yeah. It's funny. Like if I see one of my boys post, I just put emoji like a money bag sign.
Yeah, something random.
And that's how you compliment each other.
I'm
Starman, like anything random. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, you're running the show. Like, it's just anything random. But it just boosts that. Actually, the confidence booster mucking about. But even though it's a joke, you know that your friends are like kind of gassing you up. But it's a funny way of gassing you up.
I suppose that is men gas other men up. That's how they boost their confidence. Like, women are more I don't know, personal about it.
Yeah. I think that's definitely. Like, I think one thing that I say with like friendship groups is that even though I've got like my main friendship group with Ty and that, I've actually got, I'd say, a few friendship groups.
Yeah.
And I think the reason I went to uni in Brighton, so obviously I met loads of friends there, and I'm still actually in close contact with them now. Yeah. I've got Ty in that, and then obviously just going gym, working, you meet different people and stuff, and you find out like same interests in people, like same music, you go concerts together and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I think I get different confidences from each group.
Yeah.
So I don't. Yeah, I'm not saying that I blame anyone for having one group but I think having a few different groups
It's healthy.
is actually healthy, and it helps because
Definitely.
then you're getting different energies.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't always be surrounded by the same people,
Yeah.
and the same people have the same maybe vision as you, or you need ideas
Yeah.
and different ideas and different energies around you. Like you have a few different.
Yeah, that's what I'm
don't you?
saying. Do you know what I find mad?
Yeah.
It's like you can meet someone for like half a year and they could be one of your best friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And same as like
even less
your
than
friendship.
that.
Yeah, in your friendship,
Yeah.
it's mad. Like I'll say, Butts and Willow.
Yeah.
They're one of my best friends.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
known
yeah.
them
And
for
you only
half
play
a year,
football with them probably half the year or a year.
It's just,
seasons.
and it
Crazy,
just
innit?
connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just
It's actually
connect
mad.
mentally. I think
Yeah.
a mental thing is so
Yeah.
important. I even say that relationships now, like a mental thing for me is so much important than the physical. Obviously,
Oh, gosh, yeah.
you're attracted to them first, of course.
Yeah.
But what gets you is the mental side,
Yeah.
and it's the same with people you connect to, even as friends. And
I
stuff.
actually read that ages ago, that men fall in love with the mind more than the body.
Facts.
Because it's like, if you get on with someone and you banter them and you, like, it's a woman and a man, or even, I don't know, if it works in homosexual.
Because no one's going to look the same, but the mental side will always stay the same, but grow.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Everyone
grow.
grows old, but the mind don't.
No, it's like having a best friend, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, true.
That's what I would say with that. And obviously friendship groups, I think there are some people within friendship groups though that can put you down.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, and
Definitely. I just think...
I never get why.
Yeah, well, it's because my nan taught me years ago. Was it my nan? I think it was my nan. Someone taught me. I've just always kept it. How people treat you is a reflection of how they feel about themselves. And it's fact. It changed my life, that did.
Say that again?
How
I was in a day job. I was so through with it. I was like, raw. I was gone.
But how other people treat you is a reflection of how they feel about themselves. Because if you give someone... Like, if you give someone £1 million, give them a desert island with everything they ever wanted, and they're fully happy, the next time they see you, they're going to treat you like a king, because they're going to be happy. But if you bump into someone in the street and they're rude to you, what situation are they in for them to be rude to you? Because how other people treat you is a reflection of how they feel about themselves. Like, I'm never really... I'm very, 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 very rarely rude to anyone. But if there's been days I've gone into a shop and I've been miserable or something, which is kind of rare, but something's happened. Do you know what I mean? I'm rude to the shopkeeper accidentally, without thinking, subconsciously, and that's because I'm in a bad place. Whereas usually I'm just like, oh, you're right, very polite. So what's happened to me? So it's like when you're in your friendship group and someone's being horrible to you, it's not you. You're not the problem. They are.
It's always mad though, because I always think, I don't know, other people might go through this in general, but there's some people obviously that you could be friends with, and it could be just one person, or it could be a friendship group just in general, but they kind of like rival you.
Yeah.
And I find that one of the maddest ones. You know them ones? Like, I don't know if you've experienced it, but I always, you feel like instead of them wanting you really to do well, they might rival you.
That's their confidence though. Their confidence, because you're a threat. That's not you. You're doing, you're right in what you're doing. You're acting the right way, but they're the ones who have got the issue, not you.
With friendship energies, would you say they're contagious as well? Do you think energies
are contagious. They're dangerous. Toxic energies are the worst.
Why?
Because you can just tell. Like I can. Anyone who's too toxic makes me nervous. Makes me really nervous.
So say if you come into work, and then someone's in a bad mood, like, you're in a bad mood then?
No, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm on edge. I'm actually physically on edge. But I'm an empath. That's what it is.
Okay.
Do you know what an empath is?
No, I'm not even going to gas it. I'm not even going to act like I really do. So I want you to elaborate.
So it's an actual thing. An empath is someone who absorbs energies.
Okay.
So I literally, I don't know if it's doing music or whatever, but anywhere I am, I feel the energy. I physically feel it. So if someone's in a really horrendous mood, it will hurt. It will just, not hurt, I'll just feel it physically. It's a really horrible...
What are you
but then it's good if it's positive.
Yeah, true.
Going into if I went into football and someone's energy's off, or like I can see they're moody, I'm trying to banter them still.
Oh, so you're trying to trigger their energy then?
Yeah,
to not to piss them off, but you try and get like a positive response out of it.
And see where he's at. And
but then what if it turns even more sour and they're like, why are you trying to piss... I don't know, you could get a reaction of why are you trying to piss me off, or don't piss me off, I'm already in a bad mood type. Then what do you do from there? Do you just leave them alone then? Or do you say sorry?
You're just like, why? What's going on? Like, what's up?
Okay, so you try and banter them because you don't want to test their mood because you know they're pissed off.
Yeah.
But then you might dive into them telling you actually what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying to them, I know you're pissed off, what's wrong?
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, I can see what your angle is.
I wouldn't do that first.
Yeah.
What would you do?
Energy is contagious. That's a hard one, because I just... I think of it of every day you see people. I kind of just take myself away from the situation. I think I'm more of a reflector than.
Yeah, but you said that because even everyone's bannering and you're just watching them.
Yeah, so I do. I think we're all kind of different then. So you'd like play with it. You absorb it, and I just kind of like take myself away from it, or I'd rather just walk away from the situation because I'm like, okay, well, obviously I went the one that got them in the mood in the first place. So when they're ready to talk to me, they will.
Yeah.
Or I'll give them 5 minutes, and I'll be like, what's up, like, and try and talk to them on a level because I always think I'm easy to talk to. So I want someone. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind people confiding their problems with me or talking to me about their problems or why they're in a mood. That's a good question. I'm glad we got 3 different answers there.
That's why I think it's important though to who you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
Because it's like I can't actually surround myself with negative people. Or toxic.
But then again, let's obviously surround yourself with positive people. But everyone in them positive groups is going to have probably one time in their life, or there's going to be a few of them maybe that have a low point or their confidence is really low.
Yeah, but there's a difference between being low and being toxic.
The facts there is.
Because some people are. I have my low days. Everyone gets like depressed or down. But there's a difference between
facts.
It's like a selfish way. Some people are selfish with their energy. So it's like if they're in a bad mood, everyone has to be in a bad mood.
Yeah. My mum's like that, comes home like bang, slams the door. This head da 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 da. Like straight away I'm like, you've not even said hello, you're just coming because you've had because Shirley at work's pissed you off. You're trying to then bang on that mood to everyone else.
My mum does that.
Oi, I hate it.
Yeah.
But that is a perfect way of like, you're pissed off, your energy, and you coming.
Else,
and you know what? It's actually true. I always say, Mum, why are you trying to set the tone? That's what I actually say to her. All them words.
But that's fighting fire with fire.
Yeah.
So that's
when
actually
she does
true.
that
I'm
to
like,
me,
why are you trying to set
I
the
just
tone?
joke.
Yeah, really.
I just ban her out. That's all I do.
I'm just like,
take that on board.
That's why I don't do that. I go upstairs, I just shut my door and I'm like not talking for hours.
Oh.
So there you get actually maybe I've absorbed the energy a bit.
Yeah, you have.
Because I'm like, do you know what I mean? But if people try and set the tone,
might be why. Are you positive?
I'm usually positive, I'm always like,
positive.
man.
But that might be why, because you just go off and do your focus on something else.
Do something else. I never really try and argue or like have a go or something. My dad always says there's no point in arguing or nothing. My dad, I've never seen him argue with anyone. He just tells them straight, or he just stays calm, and he's like, "There's no point in arguing. It's not going to get you anywhere. There's no point being angry. It doesn't actually do anything. Anything.
Yeah, I'm like that. I don't get angry. I'm very. It has to be a lot.
A lot to get you like really pissed off.
Yeah.
Like so, even with confidence, I think one thing that troubled me a little bit was even jobs. So like football, you can relate to maybe like when you come to maybe a rejection of football clubs, but like us two obviously working and stuff. Like jobs, I think a lot of people can have struggles with confidence, especially with job rejection.
Yeah.
Me, for example, I went to a few, like 3 or 4 interviews in London for recruitment companies before where I'm at now, and I didn't get the jobs. But because of how I am and like I'm a confident, outspoken person, I was thinking, what am I doing wrong? Like, am I gonna get a good job? Because if I'm not getting, I've had like 3 or 4 now. I'm thinking, like, what am I actually gonna get?
Yeah. Until
I got this one, and I've actually been here since, to be fair, because it's a really good company to work for.
Yeah.
But I think so many people are probably going through the same situation where they might graduate or not even graduating, just trying to find a job in general, but you can't find a job. And then your confidence is getting knocked because you kind of you don't want to give up, but you feel like giving up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Have you ever had that with job rejection?
Yeah, but I always think that I think it's law of probability. So it's like the more interviews you go for, the more chance it is you're going to get the job. So I don't take it personal. I just think I've had like probably over 60 jobs.
60 jobs?
Yeah. Probably
that's actually mad. That shocked me,
Yeah, and they're like proper legit jobs. A lot of them are just, I'm a creative. So I'll go into the interview knowing my environment and I'll adapt to the environment. I'll create the role. But I'll go in and everything they want to know, I think, okay, this is what they want to know, so I'm going to make it. So I usually get it,
So why? Obviously, that's not a confidence thing. But then, why have you had so many jobs? That person is it just life circumstances, or you just genuinely wanting to move on, or are you still finding what you want to kind of still do?
Yeah, I think it's because I've always wanted to do music.
Yeah.
So everything I find in music.
Patting around
my heart's not in the company.
Yeah,
but I think that my confidence grew after watching, the Leonardo DiCaprio film Catch Me If You Can.
Okay, I haven't watched that myself.
So basically,
I think
that film is like he's a pilot, he's a doctor. And
I
I watched that film, and I was just like, this is going to change my life.
So
I went into every job.
You're using that as fuel.
Because you've got to think the company want you to to fit in. So you've got to do your research and think, what do they want, and how do I make it? How do I adapt to this? And I go into the interview. How do I fit the mold? Do you know what I mean? And if I didn't get the job, so if I've been for interviews and not got the role, and I think to myself, oh, it's because I didn't fit the description.
And it's horses for
I don't
courses,
take it
isn't it?
personally.
Yeah, you don't.
Fit. I know I'm capable, but I didn't fit what they wanted.
Yeah,
even if I did all my research.
It's true. I think I might be finding it hard because I was only 21 then, and because I was in the panic of like, right, I need to find a job. And I want to get a job. When I didn't get the first 3, I was thinking, oh my God. But then I thought, maybe because they're based in London, they thought where I lived and stuff like that. And then obviously when I went for the first interview in Bedford, I got that job, and that's where I am now. So even obviously not working job-wise, but obviously football is still a job.
Yeah.
Rejection with like football, how did you deal with that, like affecting your confidence? Because obviously it is a bit of a confidence because football is kind of your own ability. You're showing them your own ability, isn't it? So they're trying to say you're not good enough at football, but you are. But
so obviously,
for that club.
Back in the day, like when you're younger, football was like, was it 5% make it, innit?
Yeah, probably. I want to say less, nearly.
Yeah, and it's like, obviously everyone, you love football when you're young, innit?
Yeah.
And you really want that to be your job.
Yeah.
So I think like you take it to heart wherever you go. But I played football, Sunday league till I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
So I went on trial at Luton and MK Dons, and I swear to you, I was live.
Yeah, you see, you thought you were
sick. No, I was sick.
Yeah, I know you were sick, but I mean, at the trial, you thought you were
like the players were saying you should get in, blah blah blah. Scored against Tottenham.
So feeding you the right energy as well.
Scored against Tottenham.
And did you not get
goals?
in?
Yeah, and then so Luton, what did they say? They said your attitude.
Is it because you're a banner? No,
Luton said your attitude. I couldn't believe it.
How can they tell you attitude? How long were these trials, by the way? These like 2-day trials, or you there for 6 weeks?
Yeah, like a season. Luton was.
Oh wow!
And then like it was like the development team.
Okay, yeah.
And then we played the actual Luton team, and I scored a hat trick. I thought, I'm in.
And you still didn't
and I still think they said my attitude.
Hearing this, people, this is true story.
So that was that one. MK Dons was like a 6 weeks trial. That was while I was playing for Kempston Colts at the same time. So I was playing for the MK Dons in the morning, and then Kempston Colts in the afternoon. What happened there? They said I weren't consistent enough.
Okay.
At the age of 14.
How are you meant to be consistent?
Yeah, I was thinking, come on, man. That one got that one like.
Was that out of all the experiences? That the one that?
Yeah, that one. Because after Luton, I thought I've got to get in there because I'm getting old at 15. And then I'm not gonna lie, when they said no, I was crying. And I was about to give up, I said to them, I'm not playing no more.
That should have boots.
Yeah, I'm not playing no more. And then, and then Mr. Fordham, thank God for him.
Yeah,
so
mad. Yeah, our PE teacher had like links with Oxford, so that's how he got a trial.
Oh, so you played for Oxford?
Yeah, I did. So that was my last trial, and then I just marked that one.
Yeah, you done sick.
Got 4 goals.
Breakthrough, that was his breakthrough there.
Yeah, so that's like the story of never giving up.
I love Mr. Fordham, and do you know how funny it is as well? Like even on Twitter now, like when I tweet about Ty and Ty tweets, he always like responds and that. Because he's a teacher, but he follows us on social media. He's such a cool guy, man.
That's how you can improve your confidence, teachers.
Yeah, it can.
Someone believing in you.
Massively. You always have that probably one teacher.
Yeah, I had one teacher.
Yeah, that you always go away and you actually fully like remember. He probably was mine as well, to be fair. I got along with him so well.
I was only with a year and a half? Remember, I was only at Hastings for a year and a half.
Before you moved schools.
That's mad, isn't
so you got an opportunity. And it's mad as well because like if you didn't even like get that one last opportunity through him, it's like you won't know obviously in hindsight, but would you have got another opportunity? Because they always say in football as well, once you get past like 14, 15, it's harder. You want to be at a club, you want to be at a club like say 13 or like because you're in that academy and they build you up. It's harder to go to an academy at like 15, 16 because then you're nearly turning into the pro ranks. That's what I mean. You was in like year 10 when it happened. It's 14, 15, isn't it?
That was my last chance.
Yeah. That's actually mad. And it's scary because, well, what are you going to say? Because like, you want to say something?
No, I was just going to say I took it and ran with it, innit?
Yeah.
But, God knows what I'd be doing.
Do you think them setbacks, because even though it affected your confidence at the time then, with the Luton and the MK Dons, but did it make you even more hungry for the Oxford trial? Like, did it change you and make you a different person, which is now for the better?
Yeah, of course it did.
Yeah.
Like, I went in knowing that I have to do this.
Yeah.
But football's, you have to be mentally strong for football, I'm not even going to lie.
Yeah.
Like people, like...
No, I'm from a completely naive perspective.
Like football, I'd say like, if you ain't got the right mental like space, then it's hard,
In what way?
Like if your character, like it builds your character in it, like even players will get onto you.
Oh,
like,
as in whilst you're playing?
Yeah.
You're playing.
Obviously, the banter.
Teammate players.
But I think football's the worst banter in the world. Like,
Yeah.
Obviously, it's banter, but they go... They go over the top.
Yeah.
So you've got to have a real tough skin then.
Yeah. And, like, when people get onto you while you're playing, like...
Fans or teammates?
Both, actually. I don't think of fans. Like, fans are really, like...
Yeah, because fans, you hear it a lot.
But I don't listen to fans because, you know, I don't listen to fans. But, like, while you're playing, you know, like, if you've done something wrong, you don't need someone...
Barry
that's
shout,
what I'm saying. You don't need someone else just pleading for doing it.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, so true.
But would you say that's built your confidence then?
Yeah. But I think you need, as I say, you need a tough skin.
To be able to take it as well, because some people can't even take that.
Some people in my youth team just couldn't hack it.
Oh my God.
So they said, I'm just going to do a 9-to-5 job and just quit.
Just for the sheer, like, culture, innit?
Yeah. And you've got to take the rough with the smooth, like you said, and it builds you, exactly, because if you didn't have your confidence knocked, your motivation probably wouldn't be, might not be as high. You probably went into them trials, the one at Oxford, and you, like you said, you done sick at Luton, you done sick at MK, and you're like, people telling you you're in, and you probably think at yourself you're in, you bang the hat trick, but then because you thought, oh my God, if I didn't get in by doing that, I'm just going to play at Oxford and let God do the rest, and if I get in, I get in, because you didn't want... Because you had your experiences of not getting in when you played sick. Yeah. You're thinking, what else? I don't know what to expect then.
Yeah.
That's actually mad. Do you know what? Even though, like, being best friends with Tide, when you actually hear stories like that more deep, like, you actually
think you do get knocked.
Yeah, you don't hear about everything on a day-to-day basis, even if you're friends with someone. So even me there, listening to that one, I'm like, raw.
You can't let it stop you.
Yeah, like, with my own experiences, I don't think, other than, like, knocking back in jobs, I think me as a person, like, body image, the only thing I say that affects me massively is my hair. I've still got hair. It's not even like I'm actually fully bald, but I think now hair is a massive thing. I think on a guy, talking about my own experiences, obviously you got loads of hair, you got dreads, you can have whatever style you want. I can't do that, for example. I had loads of hair. I had like a high top with curly hair like 4 or 5 years ago, mad hairstyles, and then slowly my hair started going, and I've still got hair, but I know in about 5-6 years time, I'm going to be a guy that's going to be bald. And I don't think, it's not even bad being bald. Like, it's not even a bad thing. No. But now with how common it is, people getting transplants and stuff like that, me personally, I've actually even thought about getting a transplant.
Would you do it then?
Now I won't.
Why?
But the reason I won't is because I don't think I can go from that day I have the transplant for the 4 months of waiting for my hair to grow back. Yeah. I think that would be the hardest challenge ever. People seeing me knowing I've got a transplant done, I've got to walk into work. Yeah. And people knowing I've got it done, so it's going to be like people talking, blah, blah. Even I shouldn't probably care what people think. Yeah. Because you're doing it for yourself.
That's what the difference is.
Yeah.
You never know who you're inspiring.
You never know who you're inspiring. But like I know someone that's gone and got it done in Turkey like 2 weeks ago and actually said, well, okay, it costs like £1,500-1,600. But he's messaged me, like I said to you before the show, he's not left his house. And he's like, I can't leave my house for like a few months because he wants it to grow back.
He probably watched the show.
Obviously, yeah, probably watching the show. Do you know what I mean? But I can relate to the experience because I was like, I was so interested when he said to me, "Tom, I'm going to Turkey tomorrow." I was like, "Right, you're getting it done." Like because I thought about it, I was so interested in hearing about it.
But the question is, what would make you happy? It don't matter about because what you've said. The reason you wouldn't do it is because of other people.
No. So actually. Okay, so the first reason I wanted to get it done is because, I didn't want to lose my hair and people used to banter you about losing your hair. And then confidence-wise, it affected me because I was like, right, I'm actually going to go bald. I'm like in my mid-20s. And then now I've grown, this is like 3 years ago, say, when it started thinning out. Yeah. And then me and my friends are talking about it and other friends in our group noticed it and their selves as well. But as I've got older, I've kind of realised that if a female, for example, that's one of the main reasons as well. It is a female thing as well, like, getting attraction from someone. I thought that would be one of my main stumbling blocks, losing my hair. But for example, my missus now, she doesn't care about it at all.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah. So, what made me realise it is even before I was with her, if someone's going to like me, they're going to like me for who I am. Not because of my hair's thinning out. Yeah. If that's your reason for not liking me, then fuck you. Yeah. Like, so no, but straight up, that's what I thought about. I thought, you know what, if someone's not going to like me because my hair's thinning out, then fucking do one. You know what I mean? Because I can give her much more than what this can. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, person as a heart and everything else, family, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I think that was my main reason for thinking of getting a hair transplant because I thought, in regards to like being younger, getting girls and blah blah, I wanted to look good. Yeah. That's what mainly affected me for. But now I've got older, I'm just like, fuck it. Like I've got a beard now, and like my hair goes. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna look like Common, I'm gonna look like Common.
Yeah, and he gets women.
yeah. Like, do you know what I mean? So
it don't matter. It
doesn't matter. But I needed a bit of that from other people to just make me realise that, and then I did because when I used to think about it, I'll be getting a trim. And my mate now, he cuts my hair.
Yeah.
He's fully bald.
Yeah.
But me and him, we'll be cutting my hair and we'll be saying to each other, should we go Turkey? Should we go Turkey? And we're having full-on conversation about it. And that went on for like a year. And the other friend are chipping in like, oh, should we just go? And when other people are like having the same conversation and egging you on, and we're all thinking of doing it together, it makes you want to do it. But then I thought, do you know what? No. If I'm going to go bald, I'm going to go bald.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's what if you're meant to go bald, I'm naturally meant to go bald, so I'm going to look okay bald.
Yeah.
Because no one just goes bald and not meant to. So it's genetic.
It's
genetically, so you're going to look fine bald, which at the moment, when my hair's short and it's cut, it's fine.
Yeah.
And everyone said it's more me anyway.
Yeah.
But my own experience, that was, and I know like people watching this, I know that's a big factor for men. I think I think hair is
for women as well. Because I used to have a skinhead. I shaved all my hair off.
You did, didn't you? Was it a charity or was it?
No, I just did it. I just had a bad relationship.
What?
So I had half it done. So I just asked my brother to do the rest.
What made you? Okay, so out of everything, what made you from the battery? What made you think hair? I'm going to change that.
Because I was living in
girls like probably long hair or like notoriously having their hair short.
Yeah, I was living next to Camden. I was going through that punk stage, got my knuckles tattooed. I was like, alright, I'm just going. Kind of went off the rails a little bit. I was like, I
understand.
And I was fed up of being looked at a certain way as well, like being this person who had to look a certain. Do you know what I mean? So I just thought, forget that's.
How many years ago was that? If you don't mind me asking?
I think it's like 6 years. This ain't my real hair.
Oh, okay. I don't know how long hair takes.
My hair's like here.
Yeah, but it's still obviously it's growing.
But I learned it was the hardest thing growing it back. It was so hard growing it back.
I could actually only imagine.
It was so, especially when it gets to like the golf ball stage.
That mid-length. That's what even you used to hate that. The mid-length. Like you just want it to be done or just short.
Yeah.
Like not this.
So I had like this little fright, and it changed. I went through and then do you know what I found actually fascinating? So I used to have no hair, and if I went to a mechanics, for instance, I had loads of wigs. And I'd intentionally, like, I lived in Manchester for a bit and something went wrong with my car. And I went to the mechanics and they charged me something stupid to get it fixed. I was like, and I had no, like, a little bit of hair. So I thought, all right, I'll come back and sort it out. Went home, a few days later, went back with a blonde wig on. Wow. And he charged me, like, nearly a third of the price. just because I had a wig on. It's mad. So it taught me how people treat you.
Yeah, and their perception. That is mad.
And now I like when I speak to people, it's like I like them to know that I am a person. I just talk. I've got I don't know.
All humans.
We're all humans. I don't rely on how I look to make an impression. Like, don't get me wrong. I like making an effort, but I'm happy not to as well. Yeah. Because I don't want to ever be put into that box of you look this certain way. I don't want to be that as a musician, as an artist. I don't want to be that role model who is pushing this message of you have to look this certain way. That's what knocks women's confidence.
I think being you is the most powerful. Don't change you, and this is for everyone. Like, always be you.
Always be you.
I think people trying to change you or knocking you, like I said it before, it's like they're either jealous of you, or they feel like you've got something that they maybe haven't got. Yeah, like you're a threat. But I think one thing you've got is always yourself.
Yeah.
Everyone's their own individual.
Yeah.
Like we said, like, see, men for us with hair. What other things do you think?
The day when I have to cut my hair. Oh my god.
See? But why is that as well? Is it because it's sort of the same things with me? Obviously, okay, when we're younger, we're okay, you want girls, blah, blah, so you don't want to lose your hair and whatnot. But now as you get older, what makes you worried about cutting your hair then?
Nah, just because, like, basically it took too long to grow. So when I cut it off, it's just, like, I don't even know how I'm going to look anymore. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had short hair for so long.
Yeah.
It would change you. Because it does, hair changes you.
It does, doesn't it?
Not changes you like as a person,
yeah.
But it would change your.
Do you think I'm different now then? Since when I first cut it short and I got a beard now, like different. Remember with a high top, no beard.
You look better now.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
That's friends building
No. But there you go. Thank you for the compliments. But yeah, but at first, obviously, I was like, oh my god. Yeah.
I remember.
But other things like, because that is me definitely with my hair. What experiences of confidence for you do you think you've had knocks other than football, like even just personally, or even maybe other people giving you that energy or gunning you about something?
They're gunning me about.
You might not really have had it. Some people not really have confidence knocks.
Right, I had, so obviously I've got a beard now, yeah?
Yeah.
I don't even know what it was.
An alopecia thing or something?
Nah. It's like, it was a spot. I don't know if it was a spot or ingrown hair, but it turned into like a keloid scar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's a keloid scar?
So like when you get a scar on your skin, it's usually on black people, It just grows too much.
Oh, okay.
So you get a lumpy
Yeah,
scar, basically.
Oh, okay.
So I had one on my face. This was ages ago. And I didn't have a beard.
Okay, so it's noticeable.
Yeah. And it's quite big, innit? So it was like there. I was thinking, oh, like people can see this. That's a good one, Ty. I remember this. Yeah. And then Michael Dewberry, man.
Oh my god.
So Michael Dewberry, when I was at Oxford, I was eating nicely. This is what I mean. This is why you got to have tough skin. I was eating my food just nicely. I said, "Is that Rice Krispie? What's that Cocoa Pop on your face?"
See, yeah, and deep down, you know what you're talking about without him even.
Yeah, everyone's laughing. I'm like, oh, I can't even hide it. It's just there on my face. I told it. I didn't even know what to say back.
It's the fact of, I'm not gonna lie, because Michael Dewberry, he played at Leeds, like he was a dominant figure, big guy as well. One, you don't really know what to say back because you know he's been that figure. Two, he's bringing that out in front of everyone. And three, he doesn't actually know how you're gonna feel because he doesn't really probably know you as a person.
Yeah.
And did it stay on there long? Did it?
It's gone now.
Yeah, it's gone now. But I mean, was it there for quite a while?
Yeah, well, it must have been like 2 years.
See?
2 years.
Yeah.
So you're going to be conscious about that for 2 years.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're confident.
Yeah.
And naturally, you're confident. No matter where you are, you might be meeting people. You might be thinking, are they looking at it? You might be even meeting females back then. And do you know what I mean? And it's just from one little comment can mentally scar you for so long.
I'm like that with because I'm conscious of my skin. So my confidence, I'm confident, but I've always had like very sensitive skin.
Yeah.
So it'll just flare up or whatever. And my confidence gets, it don't get knocked, but it gets like a bit blurred when someone tries to give me advice on it and I don't know them. I've had that before. I've done a gig before. I've been on stage and someone afterwards had come off and the person didn't say it. Like everyone else was saying, oh, it's amazing, you did a really good gig. This one woman came up to me and was like, I've got the perfect solution for your skin.
Like you've actually performed what I love, you love doing, and someone says that.
Not even like you did a good gig, not even anything. Just I know what the perfect solution is, and I could feel the dig there. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And for me, that's something I'm very conscious of. Like it's not. I'm not. Massively. I can do it. Like I'm talking like that. It's not like a. It's me, innit? Do you know what I mean? I've always had sensitive skin. That's just who I am. But for someone to say that to me when I'm on my high, I'm like adrenaline, and I jump off, and someone says, so it just makes me more conscious.
One, it's like people say it's like you could do 100 things, you could do 99 good. The one bad thing sometimes can always stand out and it stays with you, and it's so true. Like I find it scary because you think, oh my god, how can 99 things get outdone by one? But everyone feels it and knows it in the way because it can relate to everyone in a certain way. It's like one thing can outdo
and
99.
that person knew it. You know one of them ones. So it's like they've got like little smell. Like I can. And you just think, why is it? Why? And then the rest of the time, everyone's come up to me. I was just conscious. I was like, I need to go now.
Yeah.
In that moment,
exactly. And everyone's probably thanking you for your show and everything.
Yeah, but she tainted the experience. It's mad what someone can do.
Do you know what? Now you said that. Now you both thought about skin things, yeah. Sam, you remember this?
Oh my god! Yeah, I already know what you're gonna say. I don't already know what you're gonna say. T.
I had a fat mole. Oh my god! How have I not even spoken about this? Some people are gonna watch this and be like, "Oh my god, Ty, how have you not even spoken about this?"
I didn't know.
It's gone. Right, so you see here, you might see a little scar, like a round circle scar. Oh my god! Right, I'm gonna tell you about this. I got bullied for this. I don't know how I even forgot this. This changed my life. Honestly, right. So
I forgot about that.
Oh my god!
That's good you forgot.
Right, so I don't know. So my skin's clear now, but like there's a mark here, and I used to have a fat mole. So basically, what happened was. Like I said, it's a three-tier system school, Bedford. So lower school, middle school, upper school. Lower school, year 4, I was going up to middle school, and we're going to Robert Bruce, which is a massive middle school. Obviously, I grew up with Ty, so we were on the same estate over the summer. I actually got a whitehead. It's a mad story. Got a whitehead, and my mum popped a whitehead on my cheek. Yeah. All of a sudden, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened overnight. I woke up in the morning and I had like a burger on my face. Honestly, it was like this brown. It's not the doctors, the hospital didn't even say it was a mole. Honestly, she's crying laughter. It was mad though. It wasn't even like a mole, a spot. It was just something brown and it was massive. It covered like my obviously a massive thing on my cheek though. It did, didn't it? It was so noticeable, no beard hair, nothing, yeah. And literally, I remember going to middle school on my first day, and obviously these were like, what the hell happened over summer because this is grown. But everyone was like, Ty, what's happened to your face? Do you remember something, innit? When I was young, everyone was like, what's happened to your face? And literally, I couldn't do nothing about it. So like, I actually got called mole face. And they won't gun me, yeah? It was a sharp mole face. Mole face, you know.
It's how you said it. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened, yeah, but literally, when I argued with people, like, if I had fights or whatever, like, to trigger me, they would call me mole face. And literally, it went on for about 5 years. Innit? Not even joking, relentless, 5 years. But like, I had a good group of friends, and like, I was mentally tough, but if
Yeah.
anyone wanted to trigger me, that was the way. Because I had a clear face and then I had a mole on my face and it come from nowhere, just from my mum popping the spot.
Yeah.
And no one would ever notice what happened.
Yeah.
And then over
That's
years...
the part of the story.
Yeah, honestly, we don't know.
I feel for you,
we
but
don't.
that's
and then
the part.
I got bullied I got, like, not bullied, but I got gunned about it so much from, like, other people in our state and stuff as well, which used to piss me off, that I went to the hospital and they said you can either get it removed, but because of our skin tissue being black, mixed race, I'd have a scar like this across my face.
Oh my god.
So they said you either take a scar like that, or you leave it and see if it grows out.
And did it grow out?
Well, it's gone.
Oh.
yeah. So obviously, from 9 years old, I had it till about 15, 6 years.
Yeah.
And them 6 years were painful because I had no confidence even really talking to anyone,
Yeah.
like female-wise, or someone of that age. If I ever like got into arguments or something with someone, I know to not get that far because I thought all they're gonna say is mole face, and it got so like, no, it becomes so normal that I was like, will it ever go? I started actually thinking, will it ever go?
Yeah, that's
and then
definite confidence.
like it was and
Yeah.
that is actually my biggest confidence. Not
So you
that.
must feel good now, knowing you
I
ain't
feel
got
so
that.
much better.
Do you know what
Like,
I
no,
mean?
I haven't got that. I see photos. Actually, my mum digs up photos, and I look at them, and I'm like, wow, it is so noticeable. It's so big. Like, and I was like, raw. But that was a massive confidence. Like, I don't know. We're talking about skin stuff and that. Like, yeah, just having, because that can happen to anyone. There's people out there who can have moles or whatever they've got, blah blah, and people could
Scars,
scars, and people could look at them strangely. Yeah, same. I like scars.
It's really odd
But
because I just love seeing
people's
stories.
skin and that people can look at them weird. And that could be a massive way them they're affected just through scars, burns, moles, just in inappropriate positions.
Yeah.
But it's just like you
But
can't
it
help
says
those
something
things.
about someone. It's
Yeah,
like,
it says.
I love because I draw. I love looking at people and seeing their imperfections.
Yeah,
To me, they're
imperfections.
perfect.
Yeah.
They're art. They're like the reality.
I think it is a massive part of someone. But obviously, when you're young and people use it as ammunition against you, you can imagine how your confidence can actually be affected. I think one thing I did want to come to, and I'm going to ask you about this because that's why I would definitely want to get you on. I know you haven't got filler and all this stuff, but obviously social media influence on people. This is both male and female, so we can talk about the male side, gym and so forth. But obviously with girls, all these treatments that are becoming so common now. So it's like cheek filler, bum filler, bum implants. People I know people that wear bum pads. You know when they go out?
Do you actually know people who do that?
Yeah.
No, they don't.
I swear to you, right?
That's it.
Oh my god, right. So listen.
You can't wear bum pads.
No, or basically they put
I've seen them.
girls are wearing an outfit and they'll put something.
You can buy them.
Yeah, you buy them and you put like
Yeah.
something down and say makes you have
anyone
makes you have a bum.
actually wore
So
them.
what happens when you wine with them?
Them bad bum pads better stay still, boy. I swear.
Wow, that is mad.
Mhm. So yeah, I think like that's why I want to talk about obviously the influences of social media because I think they have a massive part, like I said, men and obviously girls. So you haven't got any, but why do girls get lip filler? Is my first question, and I need to speak about this openly. I know there's been people here watching it because I've had feedback from the last podcast I've done where they weren't happy with my comments.
Oh no.
But then they actually spoke to me about it and their reasons why and so forth, and it was quite an open discussion in it at my Christmas party. But I liked it. It's caused a debate. So I want to ask you, obviously on the podcast, speaking of some girls' past, why do they get lip filler? Because I think over the last 5 years, it's gone crazy.
Yeah, I actually had a conversation with. I went for a meal a few months ago, and I sit at the table, and nearly everyone had fake, like boobs, fake lips, like, and I found it so intriguing because I was like I asked those questions as well. I was like, oh, why? And especially because I didn't know that when you have them, you can't eat for a week. So I was like even more intrigued. Yeah.
So you have to eat like soft stuff, like porridge or something.
Soft stuff because it's so painful. So I was like, so why did you do it? And the obvious and most straightforward answer I never actually thought of is because they like how it looks. I know it sounds really
it sounds really short and simple.
Short and simple, and I was like, fair enough. It's like fair enough because they and I said,
but what do they? Okay, Karen. Sorry,
they just said it's like they it's something that they're not confident about, and it gives them that additional confidence. Because they really, I have to say, when I see people with lip filler, I sometimes like how it looks. I thought
is that because it's more the people that get it done the more natural look then?
Rather than it just looks.
I'm not even going to do the face again, but you know the.
Oh yeah, when it's like that. But I don't like when it's too much.
That makes me laugh. I didn't mean to, but I had to just one more time. That's it. One more. But
Are you gonna do it again?
No. It's done. It's never coming out again. People ask me in the corridor at work, how do you do it? And they were like practicing.
I didn't even clock it.
Yeah,
I was just like.
Yeah, it's just like your tongue. You stick your tongue out and then. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, people were practicing it down the corner. That's how big it went. I was like, raw. But yeah, like
I like it, not that.
No.
I like
Okay,
how
so
it
if it
looks
looks, so
sometimes.
you actually like how it looks sometimes.
Yeah, I would never get it done myself, but sometimes when you see it and you think that person has consciously done that because they want to look a certain way, and I kind of like that someone's willing to do what makes them happy.
True, bit like how I was talking about when I transplant, for example. It's the same sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like if that's what I kind of like the confidence in doing it. Because, you know, like you said with hair transplants, when people talk about it, I've been around environments where someone has gone from having no boobs to huge boobs.
Yeah.
And they've done it.
Yeah.
They've got loads of people talking about it.
That's true, because loads of people get boobs done, and I don't actually get bothered about that. I just find it like, if you've got it, you've got it.
Yeah.
Doesn't really bother me, again, unless it's like fucking they're too big and it just looks unrealistic.
But then they've still done it.
But they've still done it, yeah. But I don't get funny about it, but I feel like that's more common. But I just feel like, because lip filler has become more common.
It?
No, but... Yeah, but you're saying... Okay, cool. So if a girl has like flat chest, just say flat chest.
Yeah.
And she don't feel confidence in herself, so she wants bigger boobs. That's fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what if she has thin lips and she don't feel confident?
Yeah, because I think that's why a lot of people do. They've got thin lips, isn't it?
So she just gets like a 1 mil or whatever. Why am I going on like I know what I'm saying?
No, it's like, you're right. No, yeah, it's like 0.5, 1 mil, 1.5. Yeah.
So you get that in your lips to make it a bit plumpy. You're not finding
but
that?
It's like, you know, drag queens.
Yeah.
I love drag queens. I don't know what it is. I think I just love that they just go outlandish. It's kind of I'm comparing the two in the sense that they wear what they want to wear and they dress up so extravagant because it makes them feel good. And I just look at them, I think, go you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, just do your thing.
I don't know. I think I'm coming to realisation that like if someone gets lip filler and it does still look natural. I think after you said last week, if it still looks natural, then okay, you can get away with it. But then obviously there are some girls out there that get it overly done. So why do they get it excessively done? Is it because it's just an addiction and they become so used to it? I think it does
become an addiction.
Or is it because they actually just really want their lips to be big?
You can't. I don't think you can want that.
No.
But it's a social media influence though, isn't it?
No
one knew about lip fillers before social media.
So, okay, that comes to my question. Obviously, a lot of it is confidence, and that's why people get it done because they want to look good, of course, which I have nothing against. But do you think the social media side of all these stars getting it done has now affected all these people's confidence of that's why they're getting it? Because, like I said, like I said before the show, is that lip filler, you could say 10 years ago, you'd probably have to go to a clinic in London or Manchester or Birmingham, in a city to get it done, proper done. Now, you can go to a girl's house in a local town and get them done by someone who's doing it privately. Yeah. Because that's how normal it's come. Yeah. Like, people are doing courses just so they can earn extra cash by, I'll do your lips.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's actually become that normal. It's like just going to someone's house for a haircut.
It's like Botox, though.
Yeah, it's like Botox.
But I just think the fear is, I think, kudos to anyone who does what they want to do, regardless of anything else. Yeah. But the fear is the addiction side of things, because it's like, I think that once you start fixing yourself, I don't think it's, but to a degree it is, isn't it? It's like fixing what you don't like. You're going to find another insecurity. You're going to find something else.
So you think it could trigger to more insecurities?
It does, doesn't it?
It's a good point. I've never even thought of that.
So much. And it's like, what happens when you go so far down the line?
And you could be start doing this. And that's how people obviously get loads of plastic surgery and it's awful. And you're like, what have you actually done to yourself? Yeah, it's like tattoos, isn't it? It's like but obviously tattoos, nothing wrong with tattoos at all. But someone gets one and then I hear people saying, oh, I want another one done. I want another one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's what I look for. I agree, obviously, it's a confidence thing. But I'm always interested why. So do you think the social media side does play a part on how many people are getting it done now then?
I think social media plays a massive side in like lip fillers, in plastic surgery, but also just like, say, makeup in general. Just this look, everyone has to look. There's a time when everyone had to try and look like the Kim Kardashians. Yeah. And it was like, you can't live life like that because it's so detrimental to your happiness.
It's mad as well, because you even get people like Kim Kardashians or like Kylie Jenner's, all these people that have actually made it, they've got loads of money, but they're still getting all the fillers done. So obviously, something about them, they're still not confident despite having this brilliant life that people think.
Because it's like, why? If you're content with yourself, why? Like, you should be content with yourself.
Yeah,
it's your body. You shouldn't have to be like.
I think that's what pisses me off the most. Actually, it's not that. I don't like lip filler when the lips are too big, but just all this stuff that girls do, or even and guys do. But I think, just be natural. I've always been that guy that I think natural is better. Yeah. Boy and girl, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Just, if it's meant to be you, that's why it's meant to be you. Yeah. That's why I didn't get the transplant when I thought about it, because I know it probably made me look better with like a hairline and all that. Yeah. But I just thought, if I'm not meant to have hair, then just let it run.
But then again, you say that, but it's like, say I said earlier on, this is not my hair.
Yeah.
but then I do it because it does make me feel more confident.
Yeah.
I go about it and everything, but
that's what I mean. All these things do come down to confidence.
But they do kind of, so if I'm saying that about my hair, then I'm a bit of a hypocrite to say that someone can't really do that with lip filler.
Yeah. True, 'cause that's what makes them happy.
Then that's what makes them happy. Do you know what I mean? The only thing that I find like concerning is that, I think I said this before, is like when you look a certain way all the time and you portray yourself a certain way, like if in social media you follow all the makeup and wear loads. What happens when you meet a guy and you don't look like that? When it's like you wake up in the morning. Have you seen that Will Smith episode?
No.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
No.
Like years ago, where they get stuck underneath the cellar in an earthquake. Okay. And she just starts whining out, and she's like pulls off all her nails, pulls off her hair, pulls off her eyelashes, and he's like, Will Smith, who is this person? That's what I think's like. Is that
from a girl's side then?
From a girl's perspective, I'm intrigued to know. Like for a guy,
Okay.
You guys go out, obviously you're in a relationship, but just hypothetically, you go out, you meet a girl, she looks amazing. She's got like her hair done, she's got her nails done, she's got eyelashes done, everything, but like loads of makeup, feeling so confident. She's like feeling like the best person in the room, whatever. Not best, but you know what I mean. And then she wakes up the next morning and you do next to her, if it's the one next to her. What do you think if her hair's falling nails done there, her eyelashes are half loopy?
I don't know, do you know what?
And her makeup's smudged. What does that, do you know what I mean? Are you still attracted to her?
I don't know.
I'll
probably be waved.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I'd be a realist and just think that, well, I don't know. You obviously know they're not going to look like how they look.
Do you know that as a guy?
I think you know that as a guy, because obviously we're boys. We don't wear makeup or nothing, so we're going to wake up next time. We're kind of the same amount of sleepy eyes or whatever. But like as girls, obviously you're doing yourselves like boys. We're not dumb to not know that.
Yeah.
So we know you're not going to be exactly the same.
Yeah. I never know that.
Yeah, but I think if we originally thought you were attractive, and there's no reason why we're going to think, oh my god, she's horrendous now.
But what if they... Not horrendous,
no,
but
they are.
It makes a big difference. I don't say like, if I wake up...
I know there's some people that have been like that and they're like, raw, I go out the yard quick. Like, I went before she even woke up. I'm not even lying. I know people who want to say like, I had to quickly go up before, like, do you know what I mean?
No.
Like, seriously. So, not trying to scare girls, but like, what you're asking, there are some people that are like, oh my god, she is bad. So like, they've cut before she even woke up, they don't even know what's happened.
Yeah.
Where there's some people that are just like, you know, you're not going to look like how you are anyway, so it's not like we're going to be like, oh my god, judgmental.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, but it's two sides. It depends what guy you get on that night.
Yeah.
Really? yeah, it is.
Whether they can actually read between the lines.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, like, with social media affecting guys? Because I think, obviously, I'll say there's more women influences or, like, women that follow, like...
Makeup and all that,
on socials, whereas men don't really. But then, do you think in common life now, like, men want to have... like the perfect body, for example.
Like gym and stuff.
Gym and that, because I go gym. I don't play football no more, do any other sports, but I go gym because I actually do feel good when I go gym, and I do feel a bit confident. Like these men like, might see me and be like, tie your arms or like, or like you're getting big. Like, what I shoot, see, bro, tie you're getting bigger now from what I used to be, and that kind of does give you a confidence boost, doesn't it? Because people are saying stuff that you kind of want to hear, but you're not going gym to hear that.
Yeah.
But at least you know it's working.
Yeah.
And I think. Like, I do want to feel like I've got quite a good body and so forth, so I do go gym.
Is that because, like, are you influenced by social media?
But that's not influenced me, no.
Oh, okay.
So social media has actually not influenced me at all. It's just that I want to do that for myself.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of, is there ways that on social media men are influenced? Because obviously girls, you can say, like, obviously all the treatments, the makeup that they love and all that, blah, blah. But then I think it's hard to find ways that men are influenced through social media. I think that's it, just gym. I think it's gym.
What do you
but not for me, but that's for some people.
What else?
What do you think, like,
Clothes.
Yeah, so it's more external stuff. Yeah. I think instead of, in this,
teeth,
it's more...
Everyone getting veneers now, boy. Even boys getting veneers. It's mad.
Which is a lot. Yeah, I'll probably say clothes and stuff is more how men maybe are looking at it.
What about, like, shopping? Because I see a lot of men, more than women...
posting up with bags
posting up their shopping list. Like, you know, if they go to designer stores and that. And I find it
they love that, and they put a little thing like comment like drip. Like, or something.
I saw that today.
Oh, see, it's just, thinking, people commenting with like the water emoji, like rain dropping down and that. Like,
But I don't know what to make of it. I
don't know either, because
I don't know who likes
I don't do it.
As in, I don't know. I think it's like I always think each their own internet live. It's not like, and I like when people are happy and doing their thing, but I still am intrigued.
I would never go to a shop and post what I bought.
No.
Ever.
Yeah. nor would I
But
ever.
then
People
it's
do
social
them.
influence. If you were to see that,
People
does
think
it
it
make
looks
you
cool.
feel a certain way?
No, it doesn't, but it does. I bet it makes some people feel a certain way.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, why are people posting up with like bags that they've got from shops?
Yeah.
It's
the interesting thing is, I've only ever seen men do it. I don't think I've ever seen a woman do it. That might just be who I'm following
I'm
or
trying to
whatever.
think now. Raw.
But I've only ever seen men do it, and I'm thinking that's really interesting.
Yeah, I post up with like. Yeah.
No.
So whether or not that.
True, but sometimes
influences-
even the stuff that's in the bag might not even be the item that's actually from there.
Yeah.
Like, no one's gonna know because it's just an image.
Yeah.
I could get a bag now
It
from
could be
here
anyone
and just
on
chill here
social
now with a
media.
Selfridges bag there. Me and Ty just post up a
Told you,
picture.
innit?
Two times.
You get it
Yeah.
from Primark.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You can do that.
because social media, is the statistic whereby is 2% of your reality. So like, what
Facts.
you're posting
I think
up
that's
is 2%
actually so
of
true,
your
yeah.
reality.
Because
so like, well, mine's probably about 4% because I put quite a lot.
it's
But
actually
it's
so
not my
true
reality.
because someone could have like post up pictures like that, but they could be spending, for example, their whole wage on not their whole wage, but a lot of their money income on getting them clothes.
Yeah.
Or they could actually buy all them clothes to look good, but then again, they could be single and getting all them clothes to look good
Yeah.
to then try and get a girl or impress a girl. But then
And then go back home to their mum.
No, but this
like,
is
or not.
right,
Just, do you know what I mean? They're
not-
paying them.
yeah,
showing this
okay, but
and
I've got an interesting point.
live at home or something.
How do this is? I don't know how you can answer this or whatever, but okay, so there's guys that go out there and get really expensive clothes, really expensive shoes, but then they'll go out, and this is no disrespect to a girl or whatever, but they'll go out in a nightclub and then they could get a girl that's wearing a pretty little thing just for £15, but then you're spending £700. This guy spent £700 on shoes,
Yeah.
blah blah blah, but then only to impress a girl that's just in a standard dress anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Nothing against the girl, because at the end of the day, I don't spend a lot of money on clothes myself.
Yeah.
I'm an average spender.
Yeah.
But do you know what I mean? You're spending £700 on this. And
That's what I mean.
Blah 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 to then impress a girl that's just probably in a pretty little thing dress, but she looks nice in it anyway.
Yeah.
So
So it don't make sense.
it doesn't.
But then that's where people, because you know, if you heard that saying, like they say London, the city where the broke kids wear like mashed up Converse. No, the rich kids wear mashed up Converse, and the broke kids wear Gucci.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
the principles are all wrong.
Yeah, the principles.
It's like they'll spend £700 on that outfit to all
Yeah.
them shoes, but then they won't invest in property.
Yeah, like proper things.
So it's like, where's the
But
logic?
see, I don't know if that's a confidence thing because they want to look good by just in clothes because maybe their friends are or like
yeah.
people they're surrounded with
And
the area
social
are
media.
and social media.
yeah,
It's not good.
to
What are you
conform
thinking?
to something.
Nah, it is. I think if, like, when you're younger, if your friends are looking like that, you want to look like that.
Yeah.
You're not thinking of, like, investing or
Investing,
whatever, or
yeah.
keeping, or saving even.
Yeah, or even
Younger,
saving.
you-
That's
You're
a
not thinking of
But
saving,
it's
you
not
just
even
want
age.
the latest
Because even, I
stuff.
know people who are my age who are still doing that, and I'm like, when are you gonna just realise that it's not about what you own or what you have. It's about you as a person. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
What's he saying? If you can't buy it twice, don't buy it, is it?
I thought you were saying you can't buy it twice, don't roll the dice, baby. No, I'm joking, I'm mid off. I'm just rhyming with anything right now. Yeah, like the thing is with social media, obviously, it's becoming more and more prominent every day. There's all these new apps and blah, blah, blah. So do you think that's going to impact people's confidence more and more as time goes on?
I think there's going to be a switch around. I've
Okay.
got a real strong
Oh,
feeling.
I'm glad I asked this now. So go on.
Because I feel like, all right, for instance, I always put this analogy in place when I say something like this, that vinyl stores are reopening, like record stores.
Mhm.
Yeah, that sounds a bit off the mark, but they are reopening because people want authenticity again, they want realness again. Like, we went through this social kind of path where everyone started striving for perfection, and now everyone's realising there's no such thing as perfection. People are getting bored of it. And it's like,
Yeah.
music.
I think people are
dictates
getting
the
brainwashed.
times.
You want to be
Yeah, they
perfect.
want to be real
They
again.
actually want to be
like, where are the
perfect,
Lauren
yeah.
Hills, the people who just say, look, this is how it is. Like, there's so many artists and so many people who are coming out now who are just saying, look, just be real, innit? Keep it real. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that's coming back through the...
Yeah, it is. You see even like people tweeting stuff that is relating to like just being real.
Yeah, and I think that's coming back, and I think everyone's kind of swaying more. I think social media's like, I find it really interesting. Yeah, I've always found this so fascinating. So social media, I look at it and I see all these like amazing, beautiful women. Yeah, absolutely stunning, but no one talks. That they look picture perfect, and I'm like,
What do you mean no one talks?
like so they look right. So they look picture perfect, yeah, and they look like, you look at them on social media and you think, oh my gosh, they look like incredible. It must, like, they do look incredible, but. And they look secure in themselves. But then I think being secure is actually being able to talk to a camera and be like, this is who I am.
Yeah.
And I think there's a kind of emergence. I'm hoping, and more people will just say, okay, I look this way, but this is my. You know, did you see that documentary of the woman at Little Mix, the girl at Little Mix?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
And how like she's been affected by her weight and all that.
She's
that's
a
a confident
perfect
thing.
example.
Yeah, she got.
So she was saying
really
that she
affected her.
put like millions of like she spent so long choosing the correct shot, and she put it on her Instagram, and then only recently did she start actually talking about and having personality.
Yeah.
And that's what it is, personality.
Yeah, because she lost herself, and and it's actually mad that you realise you don't think that that's going on, but that's going on for so many people in their lives right now as we speak about this.
People are looking at all these young girls are looking at social media and they're looking at these like beautiful women and stuff, and they're not realising that that person doesn't have a personality. They should have a personality because that's where it's at. Do you know what I mean?
That's where it's at.
Like, I can say that because I'm confident enough to talk. I'm just saying that, but I'm secure in myself. Like, I am very secure in myself. So I know that I'm not perfect. So I'll put stuff up that is imperfect, knowing I'm not perfect. Yeah. But a lot of people try to strive for perfection. I think it's real dangerous.
Yeah, I think it's I think that's what the road I see. You're saying we might come away from it. I think at the moment we're going down that road where people do want to like sort of be perfect, and I think trying to be perfect is going to take people away from themselves.
Yeah. I think there's going to be they're
going to get lost in confidence with also trying to become perfect. I think it's all like one big car crash at the moment. What's going on?
But then you've got people like Cardi B, artists, who like every time I watched her on Instagram, she's just eating chicken. I loved it. I was like,
but they're not changing. They're just being there.
Yeah, and she's actually spearheading the movement of just be yourself.
Be you, People like you for you, so why don't try to do anything
I always
different?
say this when I get on this topic. Have you ever seen Black Mirror?
No.
All these things I'm behind on, man.
You need to see Black Mirror. They've got an episode that's like Instagram full of likes, and it's fucked. Like how the world's gonna go. You need to see it.
See, what's it predict them?
It's just like you have to have a rating. Like every time you meet someone, they give you a score. Like they flick your finger and it gives you a rating. And like,
I can imagine this.
So every time, like you have to be nice to everyone.
To get your rating
days!
And if you're rude to someone, they just vote you down.
I know.
And like to buy a house, you have to be high. To buy the better houses, you have to be high.
Fucking like a grading system. Like,
to get a nice car, you have to be high.
I'm always surprised there's apps like that now that judge you on like just becoming like an Uber thing where they give you a rating out of 5.
That's what it's like. It's mad. I like that one.
Because that's a confident thing as well. Like we said before on other relationships, we talk about relationships, jealousy, and blah blah blah. Like people even like some photos affects people's confidence.
Oh my gosh, yeah,
massively.
That is.
Like,
there's a really famous actor. I can't remember who it was, and he did a talk, and he said that he gets millions of like he's got millions of, but he gets thousands of likes, and it's still not enough.
Yeah. Oh, what? It's for him. It's still not enough.
He goes, it'll never be enough.
See, and then I was watching, was it Tory Lanez or something, an interview like last week, and he was talking about like likes and that, and he doesn't care about likes. He said he hates it. This fact that people like view their likes and so forth. Like but he said when he was looking, this is funny because it's a bit away from confidence, but even just in general how it fuels confidence. He's saying about there's a certain amount of people that get likes, and himself getting likes, blah blah. But then he went on YouTube and was looking at most interactions or most people viewed music, and it was like Little Dirk, all these random people, well not random, but obviously you would probably know them and that. I know who they are, but I don't listen to their music. But like Little Dirk was 2, like Little Baby was in top 5, but like these are people that I probably don't even care about their likes. Do you know what I mean? But they're actually getting the most interaction, and they're not the most famous right now. They're not the Drakes. They're not. Do you know what I mean? But they're getting like the most interaction. And Tory Lanez said like that's what it matters. He's number 2. Tory Lanez was like, I'm number 2 at the moment on this interaction list. And Little Dirk, someone's number 1. But it's like Little Dirk, I don't really listen to his music, but he's number 1 for interactions, which is most important because that's people actually going into your music and diving into it, which is good for your confidence. That's what you want people to do. You don't want to have 5 million likes, but then you're only getting 300,000 plays. You'd rather get 3 million plays, but 300,000 likes. And Tory Lanez was talking about how he don't care. It was with Joe Budden, actually. It was a podcast with Joe Budden. He was just talking about like he doesn't care about that. He'd rather people interacting with his music because that's what he does, what he enjoys, and he gives to the people. He wants people to feel off that. And I was like, do you know what? Fair play. Because he's like, fuck all the likes.
It's so true. I felt that as an artist because I'm very active on Instagram and my social media. My interaction levels aren't that big. And I noticed, like obviously everyone notices what's going on. And I find it so intriguing but when I go out, I went to Squires to an event a few weeks ago, and everyone was like, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing this. See? They knew everything I was doing. And I was like, but you don't know shit.
Yeah. But that made you probably feel much better than getting 100 likes on a photo.
It made me feel so much better because they were actually like the amount of people who were just giving me like kudos and was like, because I work hard. Do you know what I mean? Real hard.
Yeah, you
And
do. You're passionate about it as well.
Yeah, people to come up to me that some guy came, a supporter, not say some guy, supporter, came from quite far to come and see me. Like, he thought I was performing.
Yeah.
And he came and I was like, I don't know. And he goes, yeah, but I've seen you work hard. I want to come see you.
Yeah,
perform. I want to support
sick.
you. But I don't
That's
get the
sick,
interaction so much.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, but all these people know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So it's not reflective of real life.
Real life. It's so true. Like I've been saying, like me and Ty went out. We came to my Christmas party last week. Then we went out in town, and like 4 people stopped us. And we're like, yeah, we've been watching what you're doing. Like, it's sick, man. The podcast, I love it. I look forward to it every Thursday. Not saying I haven't seen them like anything because I can't remember because we've both got a page and stuff. But it was just sick to get that personal interaction and feedback and know that you're actually making a difference or like influencing or helping someone. Like, it means so much. Like, we loved it, innit? We were walking back and like when we got a taxi home, we were just smiling and happy because it's like no one could put you down because what you're doing, you feel like you're just doing something right and positive.
But it's just important not to get stuck into that idea of the views and of what's going on
because you don't know, like
you don't know how much it's going to hit. Like I watch this show all the time. Like I've watched every single one. Because I enjoy it. I have my cereal, my little dinner time. And I just put it on and I really enjoy it. But maybe I'll forget to like it or I won't. Do you know what I mean? I'll just.
But you're still in your head where you know you're watching. You're engaged,
and it makes me feel a certain way. So when I see you next, I'm like, you kind of feel an appreciation because you've given me something. To enjoy. And it's like, I see you thinking, it makes this a nice vibe.
Yeah, we even watch them back. Like, it's not like we just record them and then we're done. Like, I actually sit there and watch it as well because, like, I want to make it better. And I still enjoy it and I love it doing it. And, like, I think that is just, a good point there. And obviously, like, with Tory Lanes, it's not always about the likes, it's about the interaction.
It shouldn't affect your confidence.
Yeah, it shouldn't affect your confidence and likes. But, like, I used to remove photos like 5 years ago. If I didn't get a certain amount of likes, but now it's a dead photo, I'm removing it. Just because I care about how many likes. Obviously now I don't care.
Yeah.
But we're just in that stage right now of life and then feeling confident that you just do want to impress others.
Yeah.
That I just want the world to come away from that. Yeah. And hopefully it steadily does.
Yeah.
But then again, we don't know what's going to happen because all this stuff 5 years ago we wouldn't even be talking about today. So but then we are. So what are we going to be talking about in 3 years? You can come back to these things because there's going to be so many new trigger points. Isn't it? But other than that, what have you got to say to the fans about, all of the fans, the watchers, about being confident? I just say, do you know what? Don't let anyone take that confidence away from you because I've had my own experiences. I've had knockbacks. I think it actually makes you sometimes... If life was easy, it'd be boring, I always say.
Yeah.
But I think you have the knockbacks and you come back from it. But just always remember who you are. And the people around you and the people that will support you, they're the ones that are always going to be there for you. It's not these other people that are trying to put you down because they're just envying. But have you got anything you say to people about confidence and just people that go through rough stages?
From the start of that whole conversation when we said the beautiful thing about confidence is you can get more.
Yeah.
So never, if you're not a confident person, you can always get more. And if you are a confident person, you can build on it. So it's just, that's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
I think you said all that needs to be said.
There you go. There you go. You only have to say one sentence and that's powerful enough. But how you felt coming on the show?
Oh, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I want to come back again with a cup of tea.
Ready, hot water bottle, winter time's coming, Christmas tea out soon.
I absolutely loved it. It's been really good. You guys are really, keep doing your thing. And I'm going to go support her and keep watching the show.
Yeah, I really appreciate you coming on. I think what I want to say for you as well, to speak on behalf of others, like there might be others watching it that might want to come on and talk about something, but like you just message us and we liked your ideas and we're like, come on to the show.
Yeah.
But like people shouldn't be scared to come on and talk about anything because actually it's good for them to do that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so feel good because it validates things for you as well, like the thought process. Because now I'm gonna leave it feeling real confident.
You're gonna, you know what I mean? Like, you're feeling like, and there's gonna be people that are watching and you feel like you might have made a difference to them as well.
Yeah, I hope so.
Also, if people don't know, Roxy, like she said a few times, she's an artist. So she's focusing on music at the moment. She's gonna be focusing on music in 2020, 2021 and going on from there. So if she wants to, obviously you can tell them about your pages.
You can check me out on Roxy RXZE _ Instagram and on Facebook and YouTube. And I've got my EP coming out in a couple of months, so it'll be On The Rocks, so keep an eye out for that.
Is that the name of it? It's going to be On The Rocks?
On The Rocks,
Okay, I like that. I like that.
On The Rocks,
and how many tracks are you looking to have on there?
6.
Yeah. I might even drop a freestyle, What? Can you imagine? T-Bone back on the mic. So check out our music. Good things coming. And then from there, like I said, just keep supporting. Thank you ever so much for watching. And if any of you want to come on the show and you've got ideas, then feel free to discuss.
Peace.
Yeah.